Hello, hello everyone. We are live. Let me just get my screen situated here. All right. So we'll just wait for a few more folks to hop on and then we'll start with our general love forecast. Okay, there we go. Situated here. We're good with the volume, Cameron. All right. Yeah, there's a bit of a delay there. Okay. So we'll just wait for folks to hop on. Yeah, it's just unfortunate that we haven't been able to use that intro. We need to be able to fix some of the copyright issues that were addressed on the music portion of that video, so we haven't been able to use it. Gives us a little bit of time to get acclimated before we officially go live. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. It is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts, as well as moderator Cameron. So we're going to start off this evening with a general love forecast, taking a look at the overall energy for those who are here, and of course even those who tune in after it's gone live. All right, so anybody, of course, who's interested in getting your own personal mini reading this evening, you can go ahead and submit that at any time. I've got the payment scrolls down in the bottom. It is $9.99 per question. So we'll go ahead and get to that portion of the live stream after I do the general love forecast. All right, guys? So let's begin. Like I did for the Twitch live stream that we did yesterday, for some reason I was just guided to pull some zodiacs for those who are able to resonate with the messages. So let's do the same thing here and see what presents itself. So it could be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for whoever it is that you're thinking about, or even yourself. Let's grab some zodiac signs here. So we are starting off with Gemini. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. Okay, we've got Gemini coming through. We also have Taurus presenting itself here. Look at that. We've got double Gemini. So you guys could both be Gemini. Somebody could have Gemini representation in more than one area in your chart, or even the person that you're focused on. Let's see what else. We also have Scorpio presenting itself here. Pisces. Let's grab a couple more. We also have Aquarius representing itself here. Let's grab one more card. So this could be an indication of who's thinking about you, or if you're single, maybe this could be an indication of who it is that you could connect with. Well, Kanya, thank you so much for the super chat. So we'll get to the personal mini reading requests after. All right, and then we have Libra coming through here. So it seems that we've got all of the air signs presenting itself, as well as a couple of water signs. We also have Taurus representing Earth. So everything but fire signs represents in here. So let's go ahead and grab some descriptions as well to give us an idea of who is wanting to come through for this reading. Angels and spirit guides, please. So I'll be pulling from my Enlightened Mystery Oracle Volume 1 and 2. They're pretty large cards, so I'll just fan them out, and then we'll go ahead and see what other descriptions, characteristics, or anything else that needs to come forward. Your ideal mate will come from a foreign country. Okay, so take that if it applies. Your ideal mate is of, oh, that's interesting, is of a different ethnicity and or culture. So these two cards go together. All right, so take that again if it resonates with you. Your person's birthday will be in January, so it's coming up, whoever this person is. So if they've got a January birthday, they could be Capricorn, they could be Aquarius, which we have seen. Let's see what else. Your ideal partner will be an entrepreneur, so they could be quite successful in the business world. They could be a CEO, the owner of a company. They could be, you know, running a very successful venture. Let's see what else. The two of you could be best friends as well. All right, so this could also be a friendship that turns into love. Let's grab a few more. They could sweep you off your feet. Okay, so it does say ideal mate or future love, but if you've already obviously connected with this person, then of course you know who this individual is. They've swept you off your feet. They could also be very romantic, very loving. I'm getting that as well. Look at that. Your ideal mate is very romantic and affectionate. So it's clearly coming through here, and maybe you are picking up off of that vibe as well from this person. I'm also getting instant attraction. Some of you could be a redhead, or your person could have red hair. Let's see what else. Your person will be older than you. All right, so there seems to be an age gap for some of you guys here. Your ideal mate will only have eyes for you. So this is, again, instant attraction. They don't want to be with anyone else. You're the only one that they ultimately picture themselves being with. They could love animals. They could work with animals. Okay. That could be something that you both share, or maybe you guys end up adopting a pet or something like that. A real Casanova in the bedroom. So we already have the reference to romance, and the sexual chemistry could be very strong between the two of you. Let's see what else here. You will meet your ideal partner in a cafe. Somebody could also really love coffee. Maybe that's where you guys end up connecting and meeting. All right, I'm going to grab two more. Your ideal mate will be between the age of 25 to 35, unless that's your age variance as well. So let's see, one more. Your person will be clean cut or have very short hair. All right, so if any of those cards make sense for the person that you're thinking about, let's see what the messages are that come through here today, guys. All right, so I just wanted to tap into that energy to see who might be coming forward for the collective. So that's what we've got. Let's go ahead and begin and see what the messages bring forward. Angels and spirit guides, please, for whoever is tuning in. Anytime you're guided to watch this reading, what needs to come forward, please? We have angry, projections, resentments, unresolved. That could be you, of course. It could be the person you're thinking about. Maybe you guys had some sort of disagreement or something unresolved, as it says. It could be unfinished business between you and this individual. So what's going on with that? We have tears, pain, longing, and sadness. If you guys had a falling out, if you're not together, it could be an indication of what's happening here. Joy, contentment, at last, happily ever after. So what I'm getting for some of you is there might be a relationship here. You guys parted ways. You're not together at this point in time. Maybe you had a disagreement, as I've seen here, or some sort of issue where they are resenting you or you're resenting them. But we do see the potential for things to maybe turn around where you can come back together perhaps, and to be able to renew the connection and live happily ever after, so to speak. So let's see if that's actually the case, or if that could just be a dream of theirs to be able to manifest that. Let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please. What do we need to know here? Look at that. All right. Such a different energy from, say, this card right here, where they're feeling very sad. It's raining and the sun will clearly come out again. There are happier times ahead, you know, happily ever after, as we can see. That joy reference can certainly pick up off of the sun, where you guys can find happiness. Now, if you're listening to this and if you are angry with someone and you don't see yourself reconnecting with that person, then this could just be you starting over to be able to find the love that you do deserve and what it is that you're looking for, and finding fulfillment and contentment in your life, where you can be joyful, where you can be happy. So if it's not with this person, maybe it's with someone else. But I do feel for some of you guys, it can turn around, that there's a situation here that might have been challenging. But if the both of you can come to terms with what occurred and heal from that and find forgiveness, then maybe there's a chance that you can have this happy ending with this individual. We do have the Queen of Pentacles coming through as well. So Divine Feminine, you're coming through with that energy. Generous is our keyword for this particular card in this deck. And I feel for my feminines that maybe you have given so much of yourself, so much of your love, your heart to your masculine, but something clearly happened here to upset you and caused you to shed some tears. And maybe there's this part of you that's really hurting over something that happened, you know, some painful experiences here, but what you're ultimately wanting is to be able to find peace in your heart and to be able to find happiness again. I feel you're capable of that. Let's see. What else, please? Focusing on the collective for this reading. Look at that. We've got the Four of Cups. So if you look at the energy of this card, he's not in a good place, this person. You know, it could be a divine masculine where they do feel like they messed up, they have missed the chance. This energy from this card, it's all about their regrets. That could be what's causing them to feel really upset, maybe with themselves. Maybe they're angry at themselves for maybe dropping the ball when it comes to this relationship. Wow. We also have the Ten of Wands right next to this type of vibe with the sadness. That is what's weighing heavily on this person. Maybe they can't seem to accept the fact that you guys are not together. But look at this. All right, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. I'm getting for some of you that this might be a temporary breakup, temporary separation, that ultimately the sun will come out again, that things can turn in your favor when it comes to this partnership. Look at the next card. We've got the Six of Wands. That is followed by the Star, followed by the Ace of Cups. So there is a chance for new beginnings here. And I feel you're both maybe being led down this road where you can release this pain to be able to get to this energy of the sun and the star, which is a very illuminated, uplifting path, I feel. So things are going to turn around, and that's what's going to help you to have a new beginning with this person, perhaps. I feel what they're wanting to bring your way, and I'm seeing it from the Divine Masculine. We do have the Emperor showing up. I feel this is a masculine who wants the feminine to know that they might have not been ready for commitment before, but I feel that energy, that intention has shifted, and they really want to be able to show up for you. Part of the reason for this anger as well might have been trust issues due to deception, whether that was infidelity or cheating that was happening. So I feel we have a masculine here who is fessing up to what they've done and letting the feminine know that they're really coming in with this very solid offer of love, of commitment, the best of intentions this time. We do have the Temperance card. So this is a card of patience. This is a card of restoring balance in a relationship. And that might take some more time. This does represent Sagittarius, so maybe during Sagittarius season, which is literally days away, I feel something significant could happen during Sagittarius season or before this year comes to an end. This person is thinking about you. Look at that, 6 of Cups, the happy memories that you guys had shared at one point in time. All right, and bottom of the deck, we've got the 5 of Pentacles, just indicating the struggles that they're going through without you. These struggles could even be in other parts of their life, but part of their journey is missing you, thinking about you, wondering if they could still have new memories with you, perhaps. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some dialogue messages here. I'm going to pull from the Divine Love and Separation deck. This one's by Fire Witch Tarot. So what are the words here when it comes to their thoughts? And you could certainly relate to some of these cards for yourself, how you're feeling about this person. So what are the words here? You will soon understand why I had to leave. Okay, so take that if it applies. If they decided to leave the partnership and maybe you were not sure why they did what they did. But I feel things will come to the surface, and that's what the Sun's energy is about as well, to bring things to the light where you can have a better understanding of what somebody did or said. Okay. We have returning. This card says, don't be upset with me, I'm coming back. And just the fact that this card literally says angry, so maybe they're afraid that you're still mad at them, and you very well could be. Okay, so it seems this person will return. There will be an opportunity for you guys to continue that conversation or to pick up that conversation that needs to happen. This is the next card. I wish I could tell you how much I still freaking love you. And I feel that's a part of the magnetic pull that they feel towards you, to be able to communicate that in person. Let's see what else. They're feeling lost right now. Okay, I feel lost without my other half. That is how they see you, but at the same time, we're also seeing that they might have done things here to really hurt you and disappoint you. Okay, so that's our opening message. Let's see what else we can find out here. All right, here we go. What else do we need to know? Let's grab from a different batch here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for the collective, for whoever is in need of guidance at this time. They have goosebumps when they think about you. The thought of you touching me. Something about those intimate moments, maybe, that you guys shared. And then we have the Fire Angel. The Fire Angel is blessing you by reigniting the passion and chemistry in your love connection. So that's really nice, considering what we've already seen, that there is the possibility towards a reunion, and that the passion, the chemistry, that's coming back. Let's see what else here. You are my twin flame love story, my true polar opposite, forever and always, period. So if you feel that you're on this twin flame journey with this person, that is certainly confirmation. Let's see what else. God, this is interesting. Let's not go to bed mad. Let's go mad in bed. So clearly we're seeing the sexual chemistry, but just the reference to, you know, mad, angry, those types of energies, it seems to be quite prominent in this reading. You know, so there could have been arguments, disagreements where you guys just were not seeing eye to eye, but I feel the love, the chemistry, all of that is surpassing anything that might have weighed heavily on the partnership. So let's go ahead and see what else we can learn here. So for those of you that relate to a twin flame connection that might currently be in separation, there's something there about the passion that they still feel towards you and the chemistry between the two of you. It's overall a very compatible relationship, but something clearly happened here that created a bit of challenge. They want a new beginning. They really do. It could be the divine masculine. And I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if they took the time to reach out to you to convey how they're feeling, or it could be something as simple as an apology. We're seeing the Hierophant. So once again, they really are focused more so on really wanting to build a traditional relationship with you. Maybe they've been thinking about marriage and just focusing on long-term commitment. Yeah, they want a do-over here. What else, please? Look at that. Here's our Emperor once again. So there's a lot of divine masculine messages coming through for the feminine, it seems. And I really do feel their attraction towards you still. They want that new beginning. They could also be quite successful in their work environment. We did see that reference earlier, I feel. And the Ten of Pentacles can also represent a really strong bond between two people. You could be very compatible, a perfect match ultimately. And this is letting you know that security and stability in the future, when it comes to the two of you, that's totally possible. And it is reiterating that Five of Pentacles that they really have been struggling. And it's right next to this twin flame reference. So your twin, if you relate to this, could be struggling because they're not with you. And maybe they're just trying to figure out how they can fix things here. All right, let's see what else. Yeah, this is part of what it is that they need to fix, the disagreements. Okay, and it's, again, very fitting that it would be right next to this card. Let's not go to bed mad. So there's that reference maybe to an argument that you guys had and the need to fix it so that it's not lingering. Look at this. I'm telling you, there's something about the sun's energy representing itself here. Some of you could also be dealing with a Leo. You could be Leo. There could be Leo in your chart. Happiness and success by starting over, starting fresh. It's joy. It's something to celebrate here. And look at the next card. We've got the Six of Wands, which is such a positive outcome to this whole scenario. And the card after that, look at this. Four of Wands, reiterating the fact that this could be a twin flame connection for some of you, or just a very strong bond. If you don't feel you're on a twin flame journey, you don't have to take that part of the message, but it can represent that. The Four of Wands also representing the 1111 number or reference to that. So there could be a reference to a wish that is manifesting, and to ensure that you are on the right path when it comes to you and this person, or just on the right path overall in your life. Wow. You might have walked away from this individual, but I do see that as a positive, that they took that time to really learn about certain things, about their own behaviors, what it is that they need to bring towards you so that a relationship can be more successful. I love it. Look at that. You've got the Magician coming through as well. So there's a lot here, if you relate to this message, that you can manifest for yourself. In love, absolutely. In your work environment, that seems to be coming through as well. Maybe in your friendships also, or even family. This is manifestation across the board in whatever area you need to bring something to fruition in the 3D. And I really feel very positive messages and energy from that. So that's fantastic. All right, guys, we're going to switch gears a little bit, and I wanted to take a look at finances for those of you who want to be in that energy. I don't know, I was just guided to grab some of these messages here. So let's see what the advice is for the collective when it comes to work and, you know, your career opportunities, particular goals that you might have in mind. We've got manifesting books, okay? Maybe that's something that you really enjoy, reading about how to manifest not just more money, a better job, so many things, okay? Self-help books perhaps could be what you're drawn to. Some of you are in line to get some sort of job promotion or maybe a raise, okay? Let's see what else. Take this one if it applies. It does say maybe consider going back to school or making money off of a hobby. And that's a huge one for me because literally, guys, card readings for me, I started doing this back in high school. And it literally started off as a hobby. Never in my wildest dreams did I ever think that I would start a YouTube channel that would garner this much attention and at one point in time be able to really earn a good amount of income to really help me and my family. So there's nothing wrong with doing something that you love, and the money will absolutely follow. So that's coming through for somebody. And then lastly, trust your intuition, trust your gut when it comes to finances and how you choose to invest in that way. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. Okay. Ooh, nice. Look at that. Got the Wheel of Fortune when it comes to manifesting better situations, better job opportunities. For those who might be unemployed, there could be the potential to find work very soon. We do have the Three of Wands. I love how we've got the Magician showing up again. In this particular instance, you really do have the capability to manifest something quite positive when it comes to this whole scenario towards your career and long-term commitment to something that you really love. Look at that. You've got some new opportunities coming in, guys. All right, especially if you've kind of been on the fence, not quite knowing what it is that you've been wanting to do, your life purpose. We do have the Emperor showing up. So when I do this type of reading and the Emperor shows up, it just reminds me of somebody who's ready to jump in and take control of a situation. Hi, Ashanta. Yes, absolutely. And you have the capability, look at that, Six of Wands, to be very victorious and successful. I'm telling you, there is a change that's coming in that's way better than what you might have experienced in the past. Nice energy with the Nine of Pentacles. Also, I feel finances will improve, especially for those of you who might have your own business. Especially those two that might be investing maybe in stocks or even, you know, other types of investments. I feel this is what's going to give you the opportunity to be able to stand on your own 2 feet and not have to depend on anybody. Look at this. And now we've got the Ten of Pentacles, stability, material success, financial security. I mean, talk about a wonderful card coming through for money and career focuses. That looks fantastic, guys. All right, let's grab one more card. I just wanted to take a look at this one really briefly. Look at this. This is so magical that we've got the Sun coming through again. All right, so you really are meant to find fulfillment and happiness not only in your love life, guys, but also when it comes to your life purpose, your vocation, job opportunities. If you are unemployed currently, believe me, the way this is coming through, things are going to turn around for the better. this is the next card, the Eight of Cups, all right? So if you're unfulfilled, if you're unhappy, let's just say it's a dead-end job, or it's just a job rather than your passion. Maybe part of this message, we do see trust your intuition. If you feel you would be better off by going towards a different direction, or maybe trying to be your own boss, I say look into that, because there's something clearly way better that is coming in for you. All right, so I'm really happy to see that energy for some of you guys that were maybe thinking about this. I was just guided to do that one for the collective. All right, guys, let's do one more, and then we'll go ahead and get started with the personal mini reading requests that have been turned in. And if that's something that you're interested in, and if you haven't already requested it, feel free to do that at any time, and I'd love to do your reading for you. Okay, so one more group of cards, and then we'll be done with this portion. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you be a part of the Celestial Forecast community here, as well as on Twitch and Instagram. So on IG, we are The Celestial Forecast by Carrie. All right, guys, one more batch of cards. All right, here we go. Lucid dreaming, astral travel. Okay, somebody could be dreaming about you. Maybe you're feeling somebody's energy despite the fact that you guys are not together. We've got stars, fated, destined. There really is someone that's coming through here that you guys were destined to connect in this lifetime. I love this. You're headed in the right direction. You're on the right path when it comes to your life, when it comes to not just your love life, but, you know, other parts of it as well. And then we have sacred union. I really do feel for some of you, especially if you're wanting a reunion with somebody, that is a real possibility, guys, maybe during the holiday season. All right, so let's go ahead and confirm that and see what else we can find out. Thank you, Ashanta. So we'll get to your question shortly, okay? Okay. So if you've been having some lucid dreams yourself about someone, there's maybe the possibility that you will reunite in the 3D. We do have the Chariot coming through. So there is movement that is representing itself here. You could be a Cancer, you could be dealing with Cancer, and I just realized this particular card, it's got some signs on it. So Aries, I see Scorpio, Libra, Leo, that's presenting itself right there. So that could be significant for some of you guys. Let's see. So there is movement. Movement towards the right direction. It could be that. We have the Three of Pentacles. We've got the Fool. I love how that's presenting itself here, because it really is representing movement towards starting something new. Okay. This could also be tied into your work environment, guys, because we do see teamwork, the hard work and dedication that you are putting in, and will be recognized for those efforts. So I do pick up for some of you guys that there might be a job promotion or a raise in pay coming up, maybe a bonus. I'm just picking that up for some of you. But when it comes to romance, love life, I feel you both have to be on board to be able to do the work that's necessary, and maybe hit that reset button and start again. And it could lead towards something long-term here. All right, let's see what else. We've got Leo once again. Okay, so we've got that Leo reference right there. I'm seeing Leo right here. Strength card. So if someone is, let's just say, hesitating to reach out, or maybe they're afraid that, as we've already seen, you could still be really upset with them. They want union. They still see you as a life partner, perhaps. they're just going to have to hang tight and wait this out, because they're going to know in their heart of hearts when the time is right to act. All right, let's see what else. The Lover's card, Gemini. So the Lover's card is a card of decisions. It is a card of making a choice when it comes to matters of the heart. There, I feel, is somebody here who sees you as the one. They really do see you as the person that they want to end up with for the rest of their life. Not only are they super attracted to you physically, but I really do feel this person is, they love you. I feel love, I feel romance, the sexual chemistry, the attraction. You're the one. And they're going to do whatever is necessary to make that decision to be with you. I feel they want that new beginning here. Knight of Cups. There's our romance, our romantic lover. This person wants to date you again, or at least they still believe that by following their heart that they will have a very positive outcome to this whole situation, that you guys can work it out. Here's the Magician. So maybe there's a reason why we've got the Magician surfacing, you know, Gemini and Virgo is presenting itself there, but it could of course apply to any sign here. Manifestation is huge as far as the messages that we are seeing, you know, so that's really cool to be able to attract your ideal partner, whether soulmate, whether twin flame, doesn't really matter. There is the opportunity to rekindle a partnership here, it seems. Despite heartbreak, despite separations, I feel the time apart for the two of you was beneficial. I feel that was needed in order to come back together, or to be able to overcome some of the difficulties. And here we are with the Ten of Cups. So there seems to be the opportunity for two people to come back into union here. And if you have dreamt about getting married, perhaps, you might just get your wish right there. Okay, starting a family, all of those wonderful milestones that we would want in our relationship, that is a part of your destination. Okay, so that really looks wonderful, the way that presented itself there, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the personal mini reading requests. All right. So give me 1 second, guys. Let me get my cards organized, and then we'll go ahead and get started with that. Hang tight. All right, thank you so much for your patience. So Lisa, your reading is first. So let's go ahead and grab some insight here for you. So what is going to happen with my love life in 2024? You are Cancer. So let's grab some advice here for you, okay? Let's see. All right, well, I'm actually guided towards the romance angels for you, so let's do that. And I'm going to use some other decks as well. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Lisa, Cancer, love life energies for 2024. What do we need to know, please? We have love yourself first coming through, okay? Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. We have chemistry. We've got stay optimistic about your love life, okay? There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Positive thinking and faith will bring you the romance that you're looking for. All right, let's go ahead and grab from another deck to see what else. So I'm going to pull from the Lover's Oracle here. Focusing on Lisa, Cancer. 2024. Okay, so we have forgiveness representing itself here. Bottom of the deck, we do have twin flames. Okay, so there could be some progress, I feel, in 2024 when it comes to your connection. It's coming through as a twin flame. I forget if the other reading that I did for you was for a twin flame connection. It could have been. But it seems that there's another chance for better things to be experienced next year. So this card does say, stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And it's so true, because that's the energy that we're putting out there, right? So maybe next year what you're being directed to do is just shift your energy a little bit. And I know that you've done so much to work on yourself. Continue to do that, okay? And maybe 2024 could actually be the year for so many things to happen for you. All right, so let's go ahead and get some additional tarot here. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Lisa, Cancer. Well, you definitely have romance coming in. Romance, chemistry. Love is going to bloom for you. All right. We do have the Death card here, so I feel whatever situation or connections are not meant to go the distance will fall away. And of course that can hurt, you know, but at the same time, it's like a blessing in disguise in order to give you the time to create whatever manifestations you would like to bring forward. You know, if it comes to an end, I feel it's meant to be in order to create change and to be able to give you a new beginning. That could be where the reference to staying optimistic about your love life is coming from as well. You will find romance. You will find love. You know, it may not be with the person that you're thinking about. You know, somebody could be our twin flame, but that just doesn't guarantee that we're going to end up with them long term anyway. But maybe there is this need to just simply find forgiveness in your heart for how things have played out and just allow life and the universe to be able to move you forward in the way that is very healing for you. You know, let's see what else. Yeah, we've got the Hangman coming through here. So I feel what I'm getting here, at least for the early part of next year, is you have to focus on releasing and letting things go that are not meant to be a part of your life anymore. And only you will know what that is. It's not just focusing on one situation, it's focusing on several situations, whether it's romantic connections, whether it is friendships that are no longer meant to thrive in your life. It could even be work environment. It could be family as well. So wherever the challenges are and the people that you are surrounding yourself with or are connecting with, I feel there's this need to take a step back and just focus on yourself for a while until you're in a much better place in your heart and even mentally to be able to tackle some of the challenges of whatever might come up for you next year. But look at that, you've got the Lovers. So there's a lot of choices that you will be faced with in 2024. You hold the cards as to the direction that things will go or how it plays out for you. I am ultimately feeling here it could be quite a positive experience for you. And now you've got the Star. All right, so you could meet any of these signs that are presenting itself here: Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Aquarius. They're all coming forward, and you certainly have the capability to bring a wish to fruition in 2024. I feel continue to work on yourself, as I've mentioned, and put in even more effort if that's possible. Continue to put in that work and you will reap the rewards in 2024. That can also apply to personal endeavors or even your work environment, not just your love life. And Seven of Pentacles, it's a gestation period, so it is going to take a little bit of time. I'm feeling possibly around July. Okay, July of 2024 could be a turning point for you. I'm just picking that up. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So as you can see right here, things are definitely turning for the better for you. It doesn't always turn in our favor, but in this particular instance, it's falling in your favor. So take advantage of that good karma that's blessing you at this time. And then you've got the Chariot. Okay, so beautiful messages really coming through here. Movement, triumphant outcome. It's also positive, letting you know that whatever challenges arise, you will be able to overcome that. Bottom of the deck, you've got the Ten of Pentacles. I feel your finances will certainly improve, maybe better than it's ever been. And even your love life could be going towards this type of direction where it's going to alter the course of your life for the better. Okay, so that's what I'm getting there. I don't think you're going to have any issues, Lisa, as far as finding love next year. And the choice is yours as to who it is that you're going to invest your time and energy into. Okay, so I hope that is helpful. That's what I've got for you. And it seems very positive to me. Okay, thank you so very much as always. All right, so moving on to Wilcania, right, Kim?
Yeah.
Okay, so Wilcania, you're up next. What is coming towards me in love for the rest of this year? Okay, so let's see. Let's take a look at that. All righty, what deck am I drawn to for you? Okay, here we go. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Wilcania Virgo. Can you please give us some insight as to what's coming towards her in her love life for the rest of this year? All right, what do we need to know here? We've got fire and ice. Look at that. You know, hot and cold. And I'm now being guided to pull from my deck because that's exactly what it's focused on. It's literally focused on when love runs hot and cold. So let's go ahead and see what's going on there for you. So certain situations that might be heating up, but certain situations that could also be fizzling or are now frozen and aren't moving. So let's see what's up. What is up? Focusing on Wilcania Virgo. What is coming towards her in love for the rest of this year? The very thought of you sends shivers down my spine. So I don't know if you're thinking about anyone in particular. If not, this could be an indication of you meeting somebody, and it's one of those super alluring type connections where it's an instant attraction and maybe you can't seem to get them off your mind, and there's something about it that is really going to affect you. Okay, so let's see. That is, of course, if there's no one in the picture. All right, what else? I have no doubt that you are my twin flame. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's the possibility of connecting with somebody on that level. Let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Wilcania Virgo. Love life. Messages for the remainder of 2023. All right, what else, please? Look at this. Threefold flame, God, masculine and feminine, tree of life. That is very special, the way that that's coming through. I feel almost like a spiritual type connection when you meet this person. So right now you're single. Okay. You left your ex over the summer. Okay. Could it have been that they were in and out of your life, or things might have been ultimately excellent in the very beginning of your relationship and then it just went cold? Does it feel like that? Because whenever I see this type of message from this deck, it reminds me of that type of energy here. But regardless, what I'm seeing is somebody that is coming in. We do see a divine masculine that's coming in, and they could ultimately be a twin flame here. Somebody that you will be very attracted to. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot here once again. So you might meet somebody before the end of the year. I feel more so that it is a new connection where, you know, it starts off as you guys just talking and getting to know each other this year, and then things might ultimately heat up as 2024 unfolds, you know? You've got a new beginning. You've got the Fool right here. So I say take the initiative and just go for it, especially if you're feeling drawn to somebody that you end up meeting. You've got the Star as well. So this is a wish that can come true for you. And I really do feel that this could be the universe leading you down this path to be able to find your ideal person. Let's see what else. They could be slightly younger than you, I'm getting. They could also be picking up off of an Earth energy. So Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. So the Knight of Pentacles is known to be a very slow-moving individual here. But I feel that's a blessing. This is somebody who doesn't want to rush in and be in and out of your life. This is somebody who wants to take their time to get to know you, really know you, you know, peeling back the layers of who you represent as a person. I really like that, actually, because in time, and look how beautiful this is, this for me reminds me of the type of commitment similar to marriage, you know, that type of thing. And then we've got the Ten of Cups here that could also be picking up off of this very complementary combination for this message, where you can find your person, be very happy with the life that you end up building with this individual, starting or sharing a family if that's something that you are interested in. Wow. You're coming in with the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, and I love how you are representing Virgo. Okay, so I'm getting that there's a possibility that you could both be earth signs. I'm just getting that. And it's right next to the masculine energy, so this person might prove to be your ideal person. So I don't think you're going to be single for long. This Tower could represent the separation, the breakup with your ex, but I feel this is meant to teach you a lesson as well in the meantime. And it's a valuable lesson that could lead you here where you really can fall in love with somebody in a healthy, thriving partnership. Your ex is Virgo too? Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I'm getting a totally different vibe, you know? I'm getting more so of a new person coming in. and there's the capability to fall in love. If your ex does resurface, I'm getting that it could possibly be too late, that at that point you might have already found yourself falling in love with somebody else. So it's one of those situations where the tables could turn, and maybe your ex realizes that they want to try again, but it'll be too late. The opportunity has been lost. Because this is where you're meant to be, where you can find happiness, where you will be content with someone else. That's a possibility. That's a real possibility, actually. Yep. So your ex could ultimately be the one that loses big time. Because I see things ultimately working out for you in a very positive way. Look at that. You've got the Six of Wands right after the Sun. Both cards very positive. We see success and victory, literally seeing that. So even though it might have hurt you to go through that separation and that whole experience, yes, it's a part of your life's history, but it's not the whole story, because the rest of the story is yet to unfold, and your path ahead looks beautiful. I mean, you've got the Ten of Cups, you've got the Sun. All of these cards are really very positive, and you are coming in as the Queen of Pentacles, you know. So you are somebody who is very down to earth, and you're very nurturing if you relate to that energy. And I feel you will find someone who will reciprocate that type of vibe back towards you, because you deserve that type of relationship that's very comforting and giving, and something that really can go the distance. Bottom of the deck, here's our Temperance card that keeps wanting to resurface here today. So, as I mentioned, Sagittarius season, it's days away. And so there could also be something significant as far as you being able to meet somebody, and it does require patience, but I feel it's coming soon, you know, as far as being able to connect with somebody and your love life really picking up. I don't think it's going to take you a very long time, honestly. And then we have the Six of Swords. So this is about leaving something behind, you know, heading more so towards these calmer waters. Very different energies, right? So the Tower, it's more of a chaotic type vibe, and this is calm. This is not calm. This is more destructive. So you're moving on from that, and it's very positive, I feel. Okay? So there's something that you really are meant to move on from, something or someone. And I feel the breakup with the ex is a blessing. Okay? And you really are meant for happiness, and you will find it. I feel the remainder of this year looks pretty darn good, and 2024 looks just as good, in my opinion. I feel this could be a slow process. However, the end result will be quite fulfilling for you. That is what I'm getting. Okay, so I hope that offers you some guidance that's helpful in the meantime, and we can certainly revisit this for a future reading, but so far that looks fantastic. Okay, thank you so very much. I appreciate your question. All right, so moving on to the next one. One second, guys. So Ashanta, you're up next. Okay. Okay, so Ashanta Libra, what's coming towards me? All right, so what is coming towards you? Hi, Genevieve. Yes, I am. If you would like to request a reading, it is $9.99 per question. So I've got all of the payment options scrolling across the screen, or you can always do a super chat. Okay? All right, so Ashanta, let's do your reading here. Let's see. All right. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Ashanta Libra. What is coming towards you? Let's take a look at that. We have nourish, okay, healthy, peaceful, nurture. Okay, so that's a beautiful card presenting itself here. I feel whenever I see this, it reminds me of self-love. It reminds me of you giving back to yourself. Oh, you changed your question?
She just said what's coming towards me for the rest of the year and love.
Oh, okay, got it. Got it. All right, so that's what's coming through so far. Let's see what else. We've seen this card already this evening, so happily ever after. So for the remainder of this year, and of course, we're almost to the end of this year. It's going so quickly. I feel the holiday season could be a very happy one for you. Could be a very social time. Let's see what else. We also have indulgence, moderation, take it slow, temptation. Okay, so whatever it is that you are indulging in, just be mindful to not go overboard. If this is focused on a love connection, for example, it is telling you don't rush in, really get to know this person, take things slow. If it is coming through as a temptation, just be mindful that you're not getting yourself mixed up in any sort of drama, like a third-party situation. So just be mindful of that one. Let's see what else we can pick up here. I'm going to go back to my romance angels. Picking that up for you. All right. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Ashanta, Libra. All right, so when it comes to love, the remainder of this year, let's see. We're seeing free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So take any part of that seems to make sense for you, whatever might be hindering progress for you, whatever might be holding you back. And it's not just focused on your love life here. In order to create progress or maybe clear up any blockages that might be preventing you to find love, or for you to be able to find maybe particular connections that can go the distance. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on, guys. We lost connection. Do you see me? I've lost connection. All right, can you just comment there that I have to restart? Oh, gee. Okay, here we go again. Can you call Dad, please? Or babe, happened again.